Welcome back to Gunning Down a Dream. This is Brandon up here in Indiana doing another follow-up video on the Smith & Wesson M&P 10 rifle. And as always on our channel, firearms are checked and free of ammunition. As you can see, the bolt is back and it is in a safe manner. Go ahead and mention that. And as always, for those of you folks that have tuned into our channel so far and that you have subscribed, thank you for watching our videos and taking your time out of your day to do so. And I appreciate that greatly. If you have not subscribed yet or you stumble onto our channel, please give us a chance, check us out and subscribe. Watch the videos, leave a comment, give some friendly feedback or suggestions, please. I want to do a huge shout out to my wife and kids. As always, you guys make everything possible and I love you guys very much. So on this video here, it is a follow-up, as I said, for the M&P 10 rifle chambered in .308. And what we're going to be doing now is mounting the scope and scope mount from the previous video that I did on the Vortex Strike Eagle 1x8x24. So here is the mount right here, and we're going to go ahead and get started with this right here. I'm going to go ahead and open this up. This is the Vortex CM202. It does have the 2-inch offset and 30mm rings, which is the correct size and fitment for the scope that we're going to be using. Everything will be torqued down to spec. We're going to be using the inch pounds on that, and there is the scope mount. Eventually I'm going to get some different scope mounts and stuff like that for a couple other rifles that I'm going to be doing videos on before long. They actually have some of these scope mounts that has Picatinny rails on top of these rings, and that way you can have a red dot on top of your scope as well. So I'm going to be doing that. So here we go. I've got my tools down here that I'll be working with to make sure that the specifications are what they need to be. So finally we're going to be getting this rifle having a scope on it and get it mounted, and then we will be having a video on getting it to the shooting stages in the shooting facility, my private shooting facility. We will be shooting some targets, sighting the scope in, and going over that. So we are using our Torx bits here to undo the scope mount, and on the to mount this onto the rifle, the base has to be at 20 inch pounds. So we're going to go ahead and insert our bit, and I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. We're going to set this at 20, and I'm actually very excited for this rifle to finally get a scope put on it. I want to do a huge shout out to Vortex. You know, it's a pleasure being part of Vortex Nation now, and basically I've got to get more scopes coming up from you guys, and we're going to try all kinds of different scopes out and setups that you guys have to offer. So here we are going on to this. We're going to get this put on there. Alrighty. Let's see, you want to get that on there. Okay. There we go. We've got her on there now, and that way we can, let's see, go ahead and get this tightened down to the specifications, 20 inch-pounds. Alright, let's see here. Want to make sure that this is accurate on here. See if we can't read this. Okay. We're going to get her on there. Alrighty, that is actually gonna let it reset. Alright, let me go ahead and monkey with this for a moment so we can be accurate with what we're doing. Alrighty, here we go, now we're getting there. I want to get that right there at 20. There's that. Okay, let's go ahead and tighten. There's 4 bolts on here we're going to do. I apologize, I'm looking down here at my digital gauge to ensure that we are getting it correct. Alrighty, that one's at 20. Let's go ahead and do the next one. Alrighty, here we go. Alright, we got 2 out of 3 done. We're going to go ahead and do this one. And get it tightened down to specs. Alrighty, looks like we got that. They're all right at 20 on there, so there's that. That's go ahead and show you now that we've got that on the rifle. Again, everything is safe. There's nobody around. The firearm is unloaded. So there's what it looks like on the rifle so far. I did want to mention as well, I'm going to be getting rid of the plastic handguard and getting an M-LOK free-floating handguard here before long. As soon as I can get the proper size and the one that I want. So there's that. That is the Sports Series cantilever mount right there. I'm going to go ahead and put that over here, and then we're going to go ahead and get this set to, I believe it's 16 for the scope on here. Let me take a look at the mounting manual here with the Vortex optics right there. We are following everything to specification, rifle scope mounting. And let's see here. Okay. Vortex Optics recommends not exceeding 18 inch-pounds on the ring screws. So we're going to do that appropriately and exactly how they recommend doing it. So I'm going to go ahead, get this set at 18. Perfect. go ahead and undo the rings on here specifically, and then, like I said, we're going to the next video we will be getting out to my shooting facility and getting some groups done on this and getting it sighted in, and hopefully my goal is to be able to use this hunting this year. I'm going to try to get our freezer full of some nice tasty deer meat. I always joke around and say that I am a member of PETA, people eating tasty animals. I'm sure that'll offend some folks, but I am a meat eater. I like my beef, chicken, deer meat. You know, I have actually started eating a lot more healthier ways, thankfully to my wife. And I know I'm just kind of rambling on as I'm getting these undone. Okay, so the first ring is undone. Go ahead and let's do the second one here. And basically I've got quite a few plans moving forward on video ideas. Like I said, I've mentioned in a couple other videos, I do have a couple other rifles that I'm going to be doing unboxing videos on and shooting videos, adding scopes, adding mounts to them, and customizing those as well. One of which is going to be the Smith & Wesson AR-15, M&P 15, and I actually acquired, it's going to be another 308 rifle. It is the Springfield Armory St. Victor. That is chambered in 308, and I was actually talking to another gentleman on YouTube, and he said he's got the St. Victor in the 223-556. So we'll see how that goes and get some videos up on those. And like I said, I got a couple more ideas. I'm trying to take my time with this to do things correctly and to provide good quality content as I am learning on these different videos. I have had some of my subscribers, thank you for this, specifically tell me that, you know, from my first video up to more recent ones, they've gotten better, and I've been working a lot of hours at my primary place of employment, but I'm still working on, I've got the Adobe software. I'm trying to learn how to use that, and basically, from what I understand, it's the best of the best. It's a learning curve that I've got to be able to learn, and then once that is mastered, I don't see why I won't be able to just amp things up and provide very high quality fun content, and hopefully I've been working on that, trying different things out with the Adobe platform, watching videos and doing some of their tutorials on that they have on some of their programming, like Adobe Pro, Adobe Premiere Pro. All right, we've got the warning sticker off of here, off of the scope. I am being cautious, just so I can make sure everything's being done correctly. I do not want to have any kind of issues or anything like that, and I just dropped some of my screws. Bear with me on that, but I just enjoy supporting the firearms community. And like I said, some of our veterans out there, you know, fighting for our freedoms and stuff like that. And right now there's several folks that are trying to derail the Second Amendment and take away what our founding fathers provided us. And you know, I've got a lot of different folks that I watch and different things like that, and that's just not something that needs to be stand for. Basically, like this rifle that we're putting a scope on right now, they're trying to ban those and outlaw those, but I think a lot of that is based on how these rifles may look to certain people or uneducated folks. As I've mentioned in the past, because what's going on is they think that they look intimidating. Well, that's not the case. It's just a modern sporting rifle, and as I've touched on it before, they like to call them assault rifles, and the real cold hard truth is it's an Armalite rifle, and they're just uneducated when it comes to doing these different things and knowing about these firearms. I do not claim to know everything. I learn as I go and as I experience different things, but you know, I am definitely pro-gun and pro-Second Amendment, so you can always count on me to have my support. There's a lot of other content creators out there as well that back up the Second Amendment, and you know, I watch their content, and they provide awesome information, educational information. We are a big, huge fan of Mr. Jerry Michalek. I think that he's absolutely just a great gentleman, and he offers a lot of stuff for the firearms community here, and we've just got to continue the pursuit of happiness and the pursuit of our freedoms and our rights, and to be able to maintain our firearms and stuff like that. I really would like to see the ATF relax on some of these different things, like with suppressors and some other items that they deem that you need to have a tax stamp for and stuff like that. I personally do not believe that it should be that way, but who am I when it all starts with the top tier of the government and the higher up politicians and lawmakers and stuff like that. So until they get their head out of their rears, I don't think that's going to change for us until we get that sorted out. But here we are. We've got the scope seated down on the rifle now. I'm getting ready to torque it down to spec, and I'm just really excited about getting this bad boy put on here. I want to do another huge shout out to Vortex. I'm proud to be part of Vortex Nation now, and I look forward to getting a lot of new fun products and scopes that they have. Red dots. I know a lot of competition shooters and stuff like that use those, like in the 3-gun and different applications. So basically that's that, and there's just a lot of great companies out there that continue to manufacture and make good products for us to have and use in the firearms community. And basically, you know, those folks there are the ones that are leading the industry with innovative technology, making high quality products for us to be able to use, and I can't thank you folks enough for that. Getting these rings tightened down on here right now, and then we're going to check her out. I'm just snugging these all down, and then I'm going to go back and torque them down to specification. as soon as I get these all tightened down. There are 8 screws, so we're going to get those on there, tightened down. And for any of you folks out there so far that has subscribed or watched our videos, by all means, we try to keep our channel friendly and family oriented, so people want to view it, so there's not a bunch of swearing or foul language or anything like that. And you know, like I said, if you would, and if you stumble upon our channel, just try to give us a chance, and we appreciate the support. As I mentioned, I am not sponsored by or employed by none of the companies that I have done videos on with any of their products. I just support them. Everything we do on our channel is out of pocket. Alright, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and get these torqued down to the 18 that it says it needs to be at. Alright, there's that one. We are 15, 16, 17. Okay, so there's that. That one there should be pretty close. Got that one at 18. Let's go ahead and get this one. Alrighty, let's go for this other one. Alright, got another one. Perfect. Here's another one that we got to get down on there. 18. Let's go ahead with this one. 18. Alrighty. And we got another one. 18. Perfect. But anyways, yeah, you know, I am a firearms enthusiast. A little bit about me. I have a beautiful wife and 4 children, and nothing would be possible without them, and they know that, or so I hope that they know that. Basically, you know, I support the Second Amendment. I support my fellow gun owners. I'm going to go through here and recheck these. They are all right at 18. Alrighty. Looks like we're doing just fine and getting them done. Yep. So in our upcoming video, we will be, like I said, getting this rifle sighted in on this Vortex Strike Eagle scope. And I know I've kind of rambled on, getting a little sidetracked, talking to you guys out there, but anyhow, looks to me like we've got all those tightened down to specification. I'm going to go ahead and put that down so you guys can see. I'm going to scoot up here, and that is the Vortex Strike Eagle. She is on there. Go ahead and collapse the stock a little bit more, and there she is on the Smith & Wesson M&P 10. chambered in 308. I'm going to go ahead and move around a little bit so I can take a look here. Again, as I've said, these firearms are empty and free of ammunition. I'm going to go ahead and flip those open just to take a look here on this rifle. Alright, I may actually have to slide that back a little bit. The mount, the scope itself is fine, but it looks good to me. It may have to come back maybe one notch on the Picatinny rail, but I've also just to go ahead and show right there, that looks absolutely daggone beautiful on there. And my birthday was recently Saturday the 10th of October, so my wife and kids have showered me with some really awesome gifts, such as the Springfield Hellcat pistol OSP, and then I've got a new rifle bag coming. I know about it just because there were some issues with shipping, and so anyways, I wanted to get this video done, and there will be another video coming up on this particular rifle in scope, firing it, shooting it, putting some rounds through it, and getting it sighted in. And until we see you in the next one, this is Gunning Down a Dream for you folks out there. Please subscribe, watch our channel, and share as much as you can. Content will get better as we go. Again, this is Gunning Down a Dream. My name's Brandon. Thank you very much. We'll see you in the next one.